What's going on, guys? Seto Mirza back at it again, this time with a new deck that I like to call Harpie Combo Brigade. It's a new Harpie combo deck featuring cards from Phantom Rage, the new Tri-Brigade archetype. And the Tri-Brigades are great because they let you extend and combo off in non-linear fashion that doesn't rely on the normal summon, which is a huge weakness that Harpies have traditionally struggled with in the past. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. Starting off with the Harpies, we got, of course, the triple Harpie Channeler. She is the heart and soul of the deck. Best normal summon, I'd say. Gets you the most if you got the Harpie card to discard. And yeah, not much to say. It's just Channeler. Gonna speed through these Harpies a little bit. Next, we got the Harpie Perfumer, the one-card combo. She's the best card to see with absolutely nothing else in your hand. She looks like a godsend. All the combos are kind of based around how much you can get off of one Perfumer is the way that I've built this deck. So yeah, Harpie Perfumer. Moving on into the vanillas, or I guess not too vanilla over here, but the Harpie Ladies. All these cards can be summoned off Egotist, and then these two summon off Unexpected Die. Standard. And going into the one-ofs, we have the Harpie Queen and the Harpie Harpist. I used to be playing Oracle as well, but I cut Oracle because I just didn't really see the recycling effect from Grave coming up too often with Samorg. And I wasn't really specially summoning her from hand because I wasn't consistently being able to trigger off the level 5 Winged Beast because I'm not playing Imduck or the Harpie Synchro. I decided to keep Harpist in because she's nice to be able to discard off of Tri-Brigade Karas, and Queen is great to be able to search Hunting Ground, of course. Plus that 1900 attack is always nice. Next, we have the new additions to the deck, the Tri-Brigade cards. So we got the triple Fractal, and then we've got the triple Karas. Oops, let me try to get all these on here. And then the one Nerval. So the Tri-Brigades, like I said, they're great because they let you combo off in non-linear fashion, and they don't require the normal summon. So the way that it works, if you don't know, is Fractal is the one that you pretty much want to see opening hand. You send Fractal to the graveyard. It has to go to the graveyard, so be careful under Herald. You send Fractal to the graveyard, and then you can send another Tri-Brigade card from your deck to the graveyard. Usually you're going to send Nerval. So when Nerval goes to the grave, you can add a Tri-Brigade card from your deck to your hand. So you add Karas with that. And Karas, you can special summon him from your hand by discarding any other Beast Warrior, or Winged Beast from your hand. And what they all do on the field is the same. So all the Tri-Brigade cards can banish Beast Warrior, or Winged Beast monsters from your graveyard. And you can special summon a monster with the same link rating, with the same Beast Warrior, or Winged Beast. So pretty much we got a couple targets in the extra deck which we used to bring out, but obviously the main one is going to be Samorg. So if Romulus gets stopped, then we can extend with the Tri-Brigades to still get out Samorg and potentially even more disruption. So really, really great addition to the deck, and yeah, definitely love to see what Phantom Rage has done to support Harpies in particular. Next, we're going on to the Dragon package. We got the double Phalanx and the DMZ Dragon. If you've seen my deck profile, the last deck profile in the combo video, you'll understand what these guys do, but they work together really, really well. And yeah, definitely would not cut them while they are still able to be played. Next, we got the Vylon Cube. Still playing Vylon Cube with Living Fossil. I was thinking about cutting it for a Winged Beast tuner to bring out with Halki Firebacks like the Mist Valley Baby Rock, but I decided to stick with the Vylon Cube engine package instead because it just allows you to get the most off of Perfumer. One Perfumer you can end with Samorg, the Barrier Statue, IP Avramax, and Herald, and that's just really, really strong off of one card, and Vylon Cube is what helps enable that. So sticking with the Vylon Cube package for now. And then the last monster we got in the deck is the Barrier Statue. Should know what this does by now. I got 5 boxes of Maximum Gold sitting in my car right now that we're going to go open them with a bunch of friends later, but haven't pulled the gold rare Barrier Statue yet, so definitely looking for that upgrade. But yeah, for now, just playing the common. Moving on into the spells, we got Hunting Ground and Egotist, the Harpie spells. Hunting Ground has made its way back into the main deck. I really like this card as the in archetype way to out Mystic Mine and even the Buster Lock. So just really, really strong, like to have in the deck is just an option. Get multiple pops off of just one spell, which is always great. Then we have the triple Unexpected Die. You should have no explanation for this. This is what the vanillas are for. Just get a Harpie out without the normal summon. Then we have the triple Swallow's Nest. Like I said, this card could also obviously be replaced with Hysteric Sign, or maybe you can try to find room for Hysteric Sign another way. I like to play Swallow's Nest because it dodges Imperm, and it allows you to combo off with like Harpie Harpist with a Swallow's Nest. Obviously, Hysteric Sign will be able to do the same, but I just like being able to tag out any Harpie into another Harpie is really nice. You don't have to rely on like your Harpie's effect getting negated and then not being able to use Elegant Egotist after that, which is always really annoying. Then we got the 2 equips, just part of the combo, not much to say there. And then next, instead of Impermanence, I've decided to play Dark Ruler No More instead. So Dark Ruler synergizes really well with a new card that we're playing in the extra deck. And also I really like Dark Ruler because if you just land Dark Ruler on like a Dragon Link board, then all you have to do is find a way to get to Hunting Ground to pop the Buster Lock, and then you can actually out their entire board, which is something that not many decks can do, and this deck can do inherently going second if we play Dark Ruler. So just really nice. It lets you win games that you probably shouldn't, which is always great. And unless like they're hand looping you or putting up the Buster Lock, then Dark Ruler is pretty much going to be usually a 1-card answer to any combo board. So really strong. And then last, but of course not least, the absolute powerhouse of the deck, Harpie's Featherstorm. The reason to play Harpies is a combo engine just for this Azathoth hand trap, and obviously to be able to stun your opponent out. Just, what can I say more about this card? It's just amazing. Best card in the deck. Moving on into the extra, we've got Double Romulus. So you should know what Romulus does by now. He's a big-time enabler, especially for us, Dragon Links. We've been abusing this card to hell and high water. Then we got the other extra deck extenders, generic. We got Linkross and Halqifibrax. Fully expecting Linkross to get banned, but until he does, we're just going to keep abusing him. Now we got the new Tri-Brigade package. So Samorg, obviously, we all know what he does. He's been around for a while, but the Tri-Brigade Link 2, Farragut the Baron Blossom, and this new Ancient Warrior's Oath Double Dragon Lords, an honorary Tri-Brigade card as well. So the reason why we're playing the Tri-Brigade Link 2 is for in case those instances where we open up Nerval. Since we're only playing one Nerval, if we end up hard drawing it, it kind of like makes the rest of the engine awkward to use. But if we can link 2 into Farragut, then you can use that to summon Nerval from hand, and then link Nerval plus Farragut into Samorg, since Nerval's a winged beast, and then you can use Nerval effect, trigger it, and then get Karos, and then extend that way. And you could end on like a Samorg, Barrier Statue, and then Ancient Warrior's Oath Double Dragon Lords. This, besides Samorg, is the other target that we use to bring out with the Tri-Brigade effects. And what his effect mainly does, his second effect, is quick effect. You can send 1 card from your hand or field to the graveyard, then target 1 face-up card your opponent controls, return it to the hand. So it's used as battle protection for the Barrier Statue mainly, but you can also use it to get rid of like a burnt-up Hysteric Sign on your hand or field, or just send any card like a Harpist or something to the graveyard. So that's really nice that way. It works against any card. It doesn't have to be specifically a monster. It just has to be face up. And it also has a nice effect where it gives itself 500 attack. So also make sure to keep note of that. He's going to be boosting himself by 500. And then we got the Guard Dragon package. And it's not really a Guard Dragon package. I'd really call it a IP Avermax package, because just with LP, DMZ Dragon, and then its interaction with Phalanx, you can literally just resolve LP and link climb all the way up into an IP Avermax. And it's just really, really strong. Just the Towers effect, absorbing all the battle, attacks into himself. And then even if your opponent does manage to out it, he's just got that annoying effect where he's just going to non-target shuffle something back into the deck. So it just takes a lot of cards for your opponent to deal with that one Avermax. So I like to play it. Then in the Synchros, we got the standard package. Shouldn't really have to say much here. Looking to upgrade these into gold rares, by the way. Definitely going to be blinging out. And then for Xyz, we got the Lightning Chidori. Chidori is awesome for what he does. Just deals with 2 cards on the field. Really, really strong Xyz monster. Can make him under the Barrier Statue as a follow-up, which is always great. But another new addition to the extra deck, which is the reason why we're playing Dark Ruler, is the Divine Arsenal AA Zeus Sky Thunder. This card is just a powerhouse. So much fun to play. So much fun to just slap on top of Chidori. If you can resolve Dark Ruler into Chidori and then battle and throw Zeus on top, you're probably going to win that game. And it just packs such a big punch going second. It's really, really hard not to want to play. So definitely tried to find room for AA Zeus, the Sky Thunder. Moving on into the side deck, we got Imperial Order, just our one-stop shop to out like pretty much every card that your opponent could try to side in against your board. You bring it in going first and just flip it up and laugh. So always good to play Order. Then we got Triple Evenly Matched. This is like goes part of the back row package. So I decided to play Evenly over something like Lightning Storm, because Evenly it just like deals with cards like permanently. So like the Eldritch cards, you just get rid of them. It also deals with like monster boards that don't put up a negate, like Prank Kids. They're really susceptible to evenly. Yeah, it's just a really strong card. Clear out a bunch of cards all at once, and you know, since our win con is not going second, is not making Utopia double as it was like in the relative past. We're not really reliant on the battle phase, so we can drop evenly instead and not have to worry about battle. So yeah, just generic back row stuff here. Pretty self-explanatory. Then into the hand traps, we got our triple Lancia, just against Dinos, against Dragon Link, against Invoked, anyone who's banishing. The triple Nib, any combo deck, and then the triple Ash Blossom, mainly for all the Buster Blader stuff. You know, you got the Red Eyes Fusion, you got the Nadir Servant, you got all those busters. So yeah, definitely want to play Ash. The only card that's missing here is Imperm. Like I said, I cut it for Dark Ruler. You can probably swap it out for Evenly if you want, if you end up running into a lot of VFD, because I know virtual worlds are really big. So yeah, guys, that wraps up my Harpie Combo Brigade deck profile. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to be posting combos soon. If you like what you see, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to stay tuned for more amazing Yu-Gi-Oh content. Peace!